This is me at 2 years old. I wasn't ever an iPad kid, but I was definitely a computer kid. I'd roll out of bed every morning, turn on my PC, and play MapleStory. And as I got older, the setup evolved with me. From my college dorm desk, to bigger screens, to different rooms. The space has changed, but the feeling stayed the same. My desk has always been the place where I feel the most like myself, and at every stage of my life, it's been a snapshot of who I am. The setup is always changing, but this is the one I'm carrying with me into 2026. But to understand the desk, you have to understand the space it lives in. This drawing of Jeff and I that I commissioned a few years ago is my favorite thing here. I even asked the artist to include my little alien plushie. This shelf specifically sat next to my desk for years, so I've always thought of it as a part of my setup. I try to keep things practical, but while I was filming this, I realized it's actually just full of gifts. It holds some of the things that mean the most to me. But now that we've covered the history, we can talk about the desk itself. This is my standing desk. It's 55 inches, which for me is the perfect amount of space. And to be honest, even though it goes up, I don't stand as much as I probably should, but it's nice to have the option. But to me, the chair is the most important part of the setup. This is a Branch Ergonomic Chair Pro, which Branch was kind enough to give to me. But if you watched my last video, you know that I've been hunting for a chair for a while now. I visited the Branch SF store a few months ago, and I'm sometimes intimidated to go to stores in person because I feel like I sometimes still look like a high school student and worry I won't be taken seriously. But the staff were genuinely so kind. They showed me all the chair features and hunted down fabric swatches for me when I wasn't even collaborating with them yet. I was just a random customer. Once I got the chair, my boyfriend Jeff helped me assemble it. The process was super straightforward. It didn't take us very long at all. I've had this chair for about a month now, and functionally it checks every box. Great lumbar support, fully adjustable, but the thing that people don't mention is the cushion. It is thick. I love the cushion. And as someone who's 5'3", I swear some chairs just aren't built for my height, and I'm not even that short. But this one adjusts perfectly so my feet actually touch the ground and I can sit comfortably for so many hours. I know because I edit, play games, and work all day at my desk. Thank you, Branch, for this new addition to my setup. I genuinely love this chair. And it's so cute! I used to have double monitors, but I've been using this single widescreen one for a few years now. Honestly, it's because I love the way it looks so much more, but I do miss how practical double monitors are. It just looks too nice to change it. I like to decorate my desk with things that make me happy, and holding all of it is this desk riser that I've had for years. I love the vertical space that it gives me, and of course I have a bunch of stuff underneath it too. So this is the RK Royal Clutch S98, and I got the keycaps from Amazon. I love the knob and the little screen, but I felt like it was finally time to try something new. I ended up going with the EpoMaker Galaxy 100 Lite. I wanted something with a white base and a slightly bulkier sound. I love that it still has a volume knob. And this desk mat from Amazon really carries the entire setup. It's what pulls everything together. Attached to my desk, I have a headphone clamp that holds my favorite headphones, the Bose Quiet Comforts. But then, under my desk is the reality of a lived-in desk setup. Perfect cable management is kind of impossible with a standing desk and a PC on the floor, so I stopped carrying a long time ago, honestly, but my boyfriend Jeff, he tried to fix it for me, and this is the best we can do. The last piece of furniture here is a set of drawers from IKEA. It's nothing too fancy, but it still holds some things that are important to me. this is my desk right now. It's ever changing, but this is my home. I feel like I can type faster with this keyboard. Maybe because it's slanted? I don't know. I also have nails on and they're really long. Let me pan. This one's even faster than last time.